Keep it real.
Hello everybody, welcome to Creative Chess channel. My name is Novikova Galina. I'm a women FIDE master, and today we're going to speak about in-between moves. They're always very strong because your opponent never expects this. And today I'll show you several examples, and maybe you got some ideas for your future games. So let's start. We'll start with this position. Here you may see it's black to move. White is going to capture the black's queen, but black, instead of retreating with the queen, decided to play knight to b6, attacking the white queen. So the idea was that white would capture them, they would capture their queen back, but in between move, queen captures to c8, black has to take with their rook, and white captures the queen, and white is a piece up, and it's time for black to resign. So this queen to c8 move is a typical in-between move. Let's have a look at some other ideas. Here's another position. Here we may see bishops on b4 and b3, and that's why rook goes to b1, pinning both bishops. But white's idea was to capture on d6, and then after black capture the bishop, to retreat with the white square bishop. But in between move f3 helps and saves black, and after f3 the position for white is completely lost, because white has to capture, otherwise black would take their rook, and after capturing, rook to b3 check, it's very important, and the king has to retreat, and black capture the bishop on d6. So again, black is winning. Here is one of my favorite positions. You may stop this video and find the winning combination for white using the in-between move. But now in several seconds I'll tell you the answer, so think a little bit. Yeah, okay, and the answer is queen to f6. It's not the in-between move, but just check. Black has to capture the queen, and now bishop to c5 as an in-between move. Why? To open their line, the d line, and now after bishop captures the the black squared bishop, and now white can capture the knight, because in this case black's king can't go to d7, it has to retreat to f8, and then checkmate in one. Yeah, these were very simple positions, but sometimes in between moves were happening in the games of grandmasters. So let's have a look at one of these games. So here we may say Denis Hismatulin was playing with white pieces. This is his Russian grandmaster. And he managed to win this game using in-between move. And this in-between move is very unexpected, and I advise you to remember it, and to maybe you'll be able to use this in-between move in your games. Okay, it's a usual variant. You may see lots of games in this variation in ChessBase. So black is capturing the white's knight, and after all capturings, the queen goes to f6. Yeah, and now usual development. White plays d4, then black plays b6, knight goes to f3, and bishop to b7, And bishop to d3. White is not afraid that black bishop is going to take their knight, because then we'll have the advantage of two bishops. And here is the move. And after black captured, it seems to black that white has to take with the queen now, because in this case white is attacking the rook on a8, and in this case black has to change the queens, to trade the queens, and then the situation will be more or less equal. But unexpected move happened in the game. White played queen to d2, attacking the black queen. Black has to play bishop to f4, and actually that was going on in the game, but after rook to g1 and bishop e5, it became clear that black's position is completely lost, especially that after bishop g7 and bishop to h7, black has to give their exchange. But it seems that black's position maybe is not that bad, because now black is going to win the rook on a1. But unfortunately for them, white plays queen to f6, attacking the f7 square, and actually it's a checkmate, and black has no chances to survive. Actually here black resigned. They might have played just a little bit. For example, they might have made several checks, but let's have a look. For example, let us say queen to a1 is possible here. In this case, black can move to d2, and after, for example, queen to a2 or queen to b2, doesn't matter, they just play bishop to c2, and again the mate is inevitable, so black has to resign. The same idea happened in another game. Let's have a look at it. This game was played by Yuri Balashov. He was playing black. Yuri Balashov is a very famous Russian chess coach, and actually, you won't believe me, but here he lost only in 12 moves, because of the same idea. It's the same in-between move. Soon we'll see what happened in this game, and how could a grandmaster lose only in 12 moves. So the situation on the board resembles a little bit the situation in the previous game between Denis Hizmatulin and his opponent. And here we may see that after a3, black retreats to d6. And here again the idea with e4. And after tradings, white... black has played bishop to b7, and white capture on f6. And again, it's nearly the same situation, but here black has already castled. That's the difference. And again, this move, bishop to g5, is the same idea. And after bishop to f3, again, you may guess what happened in the game. Yeah, after bishop to f3, white played the move, yeah, queen to d2. And here actually black resigned, but Yuri could have played the same idea as was played in the previous game. So there was only one chance to save the queen, to play bishop f4, but he didn't want to play this variation because here black is completely lost. The best idea is not to retreat with the bishop, but yeah, another idea is to play knight to c6 and to play this position. Yeah, but black is a piece down, and of course the position is lost. So this was the story about the in-between move. course, it's very difficult to predict the move queen to d2 if you don't know this idea, if you have never seen it. So now you are prepared, and you may try to play this trick with your opponent, and I think he won't expect that. Okay, that was all for today. Thanks for watching me. Subscribe to my channel. See you next videos, and bye bye.
Fire when the storm hits you.
That's it, friend?